sorry I've not been on YouTube for a while, but I've had a bit of a dry throat and it's quite cold, and I've been busy doing other things, and I've still got a bit of a dry throat tonight. Really, I wanted to diversify tonight, but it was difficult as I had a dry throat. I wanted to move away and break away from power ballads that were around when I was a kid that I liked doing, or romantic ballads, or twee Motown tunes, loved up Motown tunes, that kind of thing. I wanted to kind of do a song that was a sign of the times that we are currently living in, and portrays the kind of human condition prevailing around now. But really, the human condition hasn't changed. It's just peaks and troughs with the eras we are in or live through. And I wanted to do a songwriter that was expressive and just said something rather than something romantic, to diversify, as I said. Oh, what did you see, my blue-eyed son? And what did you see, my darling young one? I saw a newborn baby with wild wolves all around it. I saw a highway of diamonds with nobody on it. I saw a black branch with blood that kept dripping. I saw a room full of men with their hammers a-bleeding. I saw a white ladder all covered with water. I saw 10,000 talkers whose tongues were all broken. I saw guns and sharp swords in the hands of young children. And it's a hard, and it's a hard rain's gonna fall. And what did you hear, my blue-eyed son? And what did you hear, my darling young one? I heard the sound of a thunder that roared out a warning. I heard the roar of a wave that could drown the whole world. I heard 100 drummers whose hands were a-blazing. I heard 10,000 whispering and nobody listening. I heard one person starve. I heard many people laughing. I heard the song of a poet who died in the gutter. I heard the sound of a clown who cried in the gully. And it's a hard rain's gonna fall. Oh, what did you meet, my blue-eyed son? And who did you meet, my darling young one? I met a young child beside a dead pony. I met a white man who walked a black dog. I met a young woman, her body was burning. I met a young girl, she gave me a rainbow. I met one man who was wounded in love. I met another man who was wounded in hatred. And it's a hard rain's gonna fall. And what will you do now, my blue-eyed son? And what will you do, my darling young one? I'm a-going back out for the rain starts a-falling. I'll walk to the depths of the darkest deep forest, where the people are many and their hands are all empty, where the pellets of poison are flooding the waters, where the home in the valley meets the damp, dirty prison, and the executioner's face is always well hidden, where hunger is ugly, where the souls are forgotten, where black is the colour, where none is the number, and I'll tell it and speak it and think it and breathe it, and reflect from the mountains so all souls can see it, and I'll stand on the ocean until I start sinking, but I'll know my song well before I start singing. And it's a hard rain's gonna fall.